Hi guys, it's Hermione and today we're doing a very serious and important interview with my grandparents. This is Grammy and this is Grampy.
Hi.
Hello.
The first question is for Grammy. How old are you?
Wow, fancy asking a woman her age. But I'm very happy to be 62.
Okay. The next one is for Grampy.
Oh,
and it's the same question. How old are you?
I'm 64 and a half years old, and perhaps a little bit more.
Second one for Grammy. What was your life like when you were a child?
It was a much simpler life than you children have now. We used to watch television for only a few hours a day because there weren't any programs. So we didn't have any internet, and we certainly wouldn't have had YouTube.
Okay. The next one is for Grampy. It's the same question again. What was your life like when you were a child?
When I was a child, it was very different because I had lots of brothers and sisters. We didn't have many things to play with, especially when we were in a very big family. So all my brothers and sisters, we got very few toys. And the only time we got toys was at Christmas. We didn't get toys any other time of the year. And when we went to watch television, it was black and white. We didn't have colour television then, right? And also, it didn't have a remote control.
No.
We had to go up and turn the knob to tune in the television. So it was very different to what it is now.
Sad.
Is that sad?
This is for Gram. Did Daddy behave well?
Oh, your daddy was a bit of a mischief monkey because he would fall over quite a bit, and we used to have to go to the hospital and have him checked out. And once I remember he was helping his granddad in the garden, and they dropped a paving slab right on his toe. We had to go to the hospital and he had to have his toe checked, but it was okay.
Well, when he was a small baby, he easily went to sleep.
Oh,
whereas
gosh,
when we had Gemma, our daughter, she would never go to sleep. She would always stay up at night. But when we put your daddy to bed, he would go to bed very early on, and he wouldn't wake up again till the morning.
And it would be quite a good sleep in as well in the morning.
That's right.
Like he
liked
does
his-
now.
and he liked
Did Auntie Gemma behave well?
majority of the time, yes. But I can remember one occasion when they were very naughty. And they made a big mess. And we had to shoo them upstairs to the bathroom and made them wash all their hands because they put paint everywhere. And Grampy had to tell them off. But it was only that one occasion, I think, that they were not so good, because all the other time they were very good.
Did they not do it again?
They did say they wouldn't do it again. They both said they were very sorry, but wouldn't do it again, and they never did.
This is for Grammy. How did you meet and
Do you know
why
what?
did you feel like getting married?
I met your Grampy in the Co-op, which is a supermarket, and I'd gone there for my first job from school, and Grampy had been working there for a little while, but I was too shy to say that I liked him. I remember he used to go for his breaks and he used to take a little bottle of shandy and a pork pie, was it? Yeah. And I used to think, gosh, he has that every day. So I used to make sure that I was around when he was going for his break so that I could actually talk to him. I was still very shy. But then he went to work at Vauxhall, which was the car company, and I thought, I really miss him. So I made this lovely letter, and I made an envelope out of a magazine cover because I wanted it to look different than just an ordinary letter coming through his door. And he asked me to go and see a film with him because he got this letter. We just went on more dates, and here we are 41 years later of being married. So I think we're a good couple.
Did you fall in love with each other?
I did when I was very young. I was only 15.
This is for Grampy. The same one What is the story of your marriage?
Grammy sent me that letter, and I still have that letter at home. I still have that letter, the one she gave me, the very first letter that she gave me. I still got that at home. And it was coming up to my 18th birthday, and I wanted to do something special. I thought I've got to have a girlfriend of some description.
Of some description. Thanks very much.
So because Grammy had sent me this letter, I thought, right, because I didn't have any girlfriend, you see, I was always busy at home looking after my brothers and sisters and wanted to go out, but I never really went out anywhere. And so I plucked up my courage and said, do you want to come out and we go and see a film? And it was my 18th birthday, and the film we went to see was called
Love Story.
It's about 1971, I think it was.
Wow. Grampy, how did you propose to Grammy?
That's a good question. It was a long,
Shall I
long
tell
time,
you?
long time
Shall I
ago.
tell you?
Grammy remembers much better than I.
Because I had a very young brother, so he would always follow me around. And he said, when are you going to get married then? And I think that's what sparked Grampy and thought, oh yeah, maybe I could ask her. So he did. On my 18th birthday, he asked me to marry him.
Okay, what are 5 foods you absolutely hate, Grammy?
5 foods I hate.
Yeah.
Shellfish, awful. I can't stand anything that's like that.
Olives?
Olives, good girl, yes, I don't like olives.
If you can't think of 5, then it can be lower than 5 or...
Oh, well, that's good then. Can we stop now then?
Okay.
Otherwise it'll take forever.
Same for Grampy, tell me 5 foods you actually
5 foods, wow. I don't like hot and spicy foods because it upset my tummy a lot. Anchovies,
I
that
don't
doesn't
like
like
them
at all. Very horrible and salty. Octopus.
I don't
It's
really
all
like
chewy
the
and
taste.
strange,
I've never
very
tried
strange,
octopus.
very strange
Have you not
food.
tried it?
I don't like some of the sort of slimy foods.
Slimy food.
That's right.
What are 3 drinks that you absolutely hate?
Your grandpa doesn't like rum.
This is for Grammy. Grammy, would you ever eat seaweed flavoured ice cream?
Seaweed flavoured ice cream. Well, I've eaten seaweed and I've eaten ice cream. Never say never. I'd try it.
Do herbivores eat meat or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Yes. And do carnivores eat vegetables or meat?
Both. Carnivores can eat vegetables too.
Grumpy will try. That's fun. A tip for you. Okay, so would you ever eat sand flavoured ice cream?
Not really, no.
Now I have some questions for you both. Who snores the loudest?
Grampy.
I do.
If you both had to set up a business together, what would it be and who would do which job in it?
Oh.
Well, I think Granny would like to set up an arts and crafts store.
Oh, that would be good, yeah, I could do
And I
that.
think Grampy would be the one that would be making all their cups of teas and keep them happy.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, we can do that.
What is the best bit about your honeymoon?
Our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Well, we went on honeymoon to a place called Babbacombe Bay. Babbacombe Bay, and we stayed in this special little hotel there, and the hotel was only for newlyweds. There was about 6 couples in there.
Yeah, so you didn't want to be the last ones down for breakfast, otherwise they wanted to start cheering.
That's right. But we had a lovely time there, and it was just a week. And one other little thing, the man that looked after the hotel, he used to have a record player, and it broke down. So Grampy actually fixed it for him.
While we were on our way, yeah.
And because he was so thankful, he gave us this little tiny bottle of champagne. And we still have that little, little bottle of champagne at home. It's not never over
1 year old.
years.
But you never opened it, so
No.
it still has the champagne in it. But it would definitely be out of its sell-by date.
Well, right, we're going to keep it to as long as we can.
So, now we're back to my questions, which are quizzes. How many butterflies can you count in your head? How many?
462.
Wow, that's a lot. The next one is, are lamps bright or dark?
Oh,
Bright.
Alright, one tick.
Or what?
Lamps bright or dark.
Knock knock,
Who's there?
Mr. Cow.
Mr. Cowboo.
Moo. Alright, let's do that again. Knock knock,
Who's there?
Mr. Cow.
Mr. Cow.
Woo. Interrupted. Do you have any questions for us?
We've got lots of questions for you.
Go on.
Okay, say them.
So, where was Hermione born?
I know that. In Belgium.
Where was Beatrice born?
Hungry. Hungry?
Hungry.
Hungry.
Why is it that your family always go to places beginning with the letter B?
I don't know. Because we're British.
Oh, well, yes, good answer. I like that.
Like Brasilia.
Brasilia.
And Budapest.
Belgium.
Can you please go to Blackpool next?
I don't know whether that was. Me and Beatrice want to live together when we're grown-ups and get chihuahuas. Or maybe get 2 each. Yeah.
2 chihuahuas each.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned every Thursday because we'll be posting a new one. Thank you for joining in our interview today.
Thank you for allowing us to have a nice time together.
We're having a lovely time with you, which is really good.